In this video, we're going to have a look at Massage Treatment Assessment Task 7, Project 1. So for this task, as part of your clinical practice, you're required to assess and treat 3 different athletes with different sporting injuries or conditions for a minimum of 2 treatments or until they've recovered from the injury. If they don't reach that recovery stage within 5 treatments, you're to refer them to an appropriate practitioner. You'll be required to record these treatments in your logbook also. So for this, you need to be able to perform an assessment and reassessment for the athlete. You need to also complete the sports injury research summary form, the treatment plan for each athlete, and referral document if necessary. Now, there is quite a wide variety with this, but we're realistic that sometimes it may take longer than 5 treatments to be able to fix an injury. And sometimes it might just be 1 treatment that's all that's needed. So the fact that this can be recorded in your logbook means that you've got extra space to play around with this. On at least one of these occasions, your trainer will be observing you completing this treatment. So it'll take place in the VFA massage clinic at a time that's arranged by you and your assessor. If you have a look below, you will see the assessment rubrics that your trainer will be using when they're doing the observation. So feel free to have a look at that to make sure that you know exactly what your trainer will be looking for. If we also have a look at this form here, this is the sports injury research summary form. So if you download this, this is going to be able to be used to complete the task properly. So for each of the 3 different injuries that you're using as this task, you need to be able to fill out this form. So we're going to look at outlining the physical demands of the sport. So if you were to choose football, what are the demands of this sport? Now that can be different depending on what position they play as well. But it might mean that there's running, that there is jumping, that there is changing direction, that there is kicking, that there is handballing, and that there is contested possessions as well. So they may need to learn how to tackle. Scrolling down, you need to outline the condition or background to the condition. So how did this injury occur? Or what was the client doing at the time that they sustained this injury? You also need to research evidence that's related to that condition. So what researches are available to provide you with treatment aims for helping this client, but also why they may be at risk of hurting themselves. Now please use reputable sources for this, don't just use things like Wikipedia. There is enough evidence out there that's done in proper controlled trials. You also need information that you have gathered from other health professionals or sporting professionals regarding this. So feel free to have a look at how many people you know that might be able to assist you with this. Your trainer will always be able to assist you if needed. But they may be able to look at things like what do they do in terms of a recovery or as a warm-up to be able to help reduce the likelihood of this injury occurring. Then you also need to document your treatment strategies. So what are you going to do in terms of the massage that you're providing for the client, but also what exercises may you recommend that they do. Now remember, this form needs to be completed 3 times for each of the 3 different clients that you're going to be treating. If you have any questions, please chat with your trainer and they should be able to provide further clarification.